Welcome back to Bullet Catcher Gaming, Scurfy Sausage 76 with another video, weapons test and review, and this time it is the Uzi, or the Uzi 9mm. Excuse me. Right, okay, so the Uzi is from a family of Israeli open bolt blowback operated submachine guns, and was one of the first weapons to make use of a telescoping bolt design, which allowed for the magazine to go into the housing of the pistol grip, as you can see on the screen. It's quite a unique design. Obviously the Uzi was probably made famous by Arnold Schwarzenegger from Terminator back in 1984, I believe it was. And he just rocks up to the shop and asks for the Uzi 9mm. Iconic scene in the film there. Okay, so the Uzi, what do we know about it? Okay, so it first entered service with the Israeli military back in 1954 and is still being used today, believe it or not. And it was designed by a guy called Uzi Gal, G-A-L, spelling of the surname there, if anyone's wondering. I'm not even sure if I pronounced his first name correctly, if you ask me, but hey, there you go. I'm not Israeli and what have you. Right, so the Uzi, as it says, Uzi 9mm, it fires a 9mm parabellum round, but there are variants that use a .22 caliber, a .45 ACP, a .41E, whatever the hell that is, and a 9x21mm IMI. Now, I've never heard of those, to be quite honest with you, and I'd be lying if I said I did. Right, it's mag-fed, and it can fire 600 rounds a minute, and it's got an effective range of about 200 metres. So there we have it. As you can see from the picture, it has got a folding stock as well, so it's very good for Cqb stuff. I can't really say I've ever seen one with a laser designator to it, but that's just, you know, so you can see what bits and pieces you can attach to it. That's what it looks like. At the moment there is no scope for it, at least I can't find one. But there we are. That's it. That's it really. It's a fairly basic design, quite old. That's the 9mm, ladies and gentlemen. Right, okay, so let's go on to do the weapons test. So here we are at 25 metres. We'll do the 25 metres with a single shot, with and without a silencer, and then we'll do full auto with and without silencer, and then we'll do a 10 round aimed shots with and without silencer, and then we'll do the same again at 100 metres. This weapon is accurate up to, well, it's got an effective range of 200 metres, so we'll test that out up to 100 and see how we get on. Okay, so we are on single shot. We've got no silencer attached. So first shot, so we switch to full auto. It's about 3 to 4 seconds mag change there. Let's just have a look at the we managed to get off all the rounds without it firing. I was expecting it to be firing right up in the sky, but clearly not. Oops, daisy. Right, so that's the first shot, and then a nice tight grouping, and then as it continues to fire, we go up and up and up. Again, with most of the weapons so far that I've tested, they all seem to be kicking off to the left and then bringing right back to the right and then back to the left again before they go upwards. Strange. Right, okay, so let's try that single shot with the silencer. Okay, so we're aiming around about there. Right, so single shot and full auto. Oh, you idiot. Well, that's surprising. That is very surprising. So with the suppressor silencer, you got a more of a tighter grouping lower down, but then as it goes off, and as if you notice, obviously it continued firing up and up and up, and it still had more rounds in the mag to go. So that's surprising. So with the silencer on, it's got more of a kick. It's got more of a blowback, making the muzzle rise in the sky, and making the rounds rate go up. It's unusual. Right, okay, so silencer off, single shot, and let's do 10 well aimed rounds. Let's aim low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's put the silencer on. Drift over to the right slightly. Let's change mag first. 1, 2, 3. So 3 seconds to change the mag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Alright, let's have a look with the drain and see how we're doing for a grouping. Well, that's fairly tight grouping for both. Very, very tight grouping. Almost looks like the continent of Africa. So there we are. 25 metres. Single shot and then full auto. And then 10 rounds, well aimed, single shot. Fairly tight grouping for both of those. So I think centre mash, you're going to kill anybody. With these ones, you'll probably tear the person in half. Right, let's go and have a look at 100 metres then. See how we fare with that. So, okay, right, let's get the drone out and have a look, see where we are. God's sake. Right, we're slightly a bit further away, but that'll do. Right, okay, so a single shot. Let's take the suppressor off. So first round. There's our first round. Okay. Switch to full auto. And we're going way up. Let's change mag 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right. Single shot. Suppressor on. Let's aim slightly to the right. Let's have a look with the drone first and see how well we did. Whoa, those rounds are well scattered. They've gone into the shed and up onto the roof. Right, so that's my first round, and then they were slightly to the right and then up to the left, and then as they just scatter all over the place. Right, okay. Next one. Full auto. There's no point in continuing to fire if they're going up onto the roof. Let's have a look, let's compare these two then. Yeah, see, first shot and then they're going off to the right as they start to climb. Same again. Right, okay. Single shot. Let's take the silencer off. 10 rounds, well aimed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's put the silencer on. Do the next 10. Let's change mags first. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So as you can see there, look at the groupings fairly dissimilar. Yeah, they're still so over 100 metres. They're not on full auto. You're kind of pissing into the wind really. You're not going to hit much on full auto, so they're going to have to be single shot, well aimed. Centre mass on single shot at 100 metres, you're going to hit the target, no problem at all. So there we have it, the Uzi 9mm at 25 metres and 100 metres, a single shot on full auto, and then 10 rounds well aimed with and without silencer. Still quite an accurate weapon even at that distance. But there are obviously more accurate weapons out there. Here's a 9mm. So it's not travelling as fast as a 5.56 or any other sort of high velocity round. So it's not going to be as accurate. Anyway, there we are. That is it. But I'm sure obviously as you upgrade the weapon throughout the game and you upgrade it fully, it'll become more powerful and it will improve over distance with that upgrade. So persevere with it and see how you go. But that's my review of the Uzi 9mm. I hope you've enjoyed the content so far. I'll be doing more weapons reviews over the coming days, weeks, months, years, millennia, etc, etc. So keep watching, hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching, take care.